Joining me this morning on 1045theteam.com is Nisky unit baseball coach John Fury. His Silver Warriors getting ready for one of the most anticipated high school baseball games ever in the Capital Region. Nisky unit at Shen Friday at 4:15. Coach, how are you?
Good. Everything's going well.
That's going to be, I have to say, that's probably the most anticipated game in Capital Region history. You've got your player, Garrett Whitley, who's a potential first-round draft pick. You've got on the mound for Shen, Ian Anderson, a junior, throws up to 90 miles an hour, could be a first-round pick next year. He's already verbally committed to Vanderbilt, the reigning national champion. What's the anticipation like for this game? Probably nothing like you've ever seen, right?
No, it's exciting. We got, they're both the real deal. They went at it last year, and their pitcher got the upper hand, and we're hoping to reverse that this year. But it's exciting, and I know Garrett's anticipating, and he's looking forward to it. He feels that he's come a long way, especially against that type of pitching. So he's excited for it, and we're excited for it.
Now, you've had 15, 20 professional scouts at every one of your games so far. Is that number going to be even bigger, you think, on Friday?
Yeah, it's hard to say. There's so many factors come into that situation. Lots of times there could be another kid someplace else they want to see that day, especially if it's a pitcher. It could be a day that everybody's in town too. We had 60 scouts at one game, and it could be that way again, or it could be a smattering. But it's always pretty interesting to see who shows up, and as the season moves on, it's very interesting. The first part of the season was a lot of the Eastern region coaches or scouts, and as time goes on, they get their cross-checkers from across the country, and they bring them in, or their higher-ups, and so with each game, the stakes get higher.
Have you heard of any big names that might be coming to town on Friday?
No, I haven't. I haven't heard specifically any big names, but like I say, the stakes are getting higher and higher, and each time that they come, higher up people come. So it's interesting.
What's that been like for you to deal with? I would assume this is a unique situation to your coaching career. What have you had to do to handle all this media attention now on your program?
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy. I mean, I got on my phone, I got numbers of different scouts from all over pro baseball. It's pretty fun to and they'll give you a call from time to time. Hey, we thought about this today, and we saw this happen. What do you think about it, and stuff like that. They're trying to get input and such like that all the time. So for me, it's been fun. I mean, it's a little bit busy, but it's a little bit hectic, but it's been fun. And Garrett and his family have done a great job of dealing a lot with it. They when the scouts call and stuff like that, they contact them quite often. They work things through them quite often. So it's going very well. It's going smoothly. Every time Garrett's out there and I'm watching him perform, like batting practice and such like that, I'm just hanging on each swing, just hoping that he's looking, he's showing them what they want to see. So it's a tough process. It's an interesting process, but for me, it's been a lot of fun to see.
Has it taken away from your team at all? I really just mean like in terms of practice time. Has he been off doing his own thing, doing workouts for scouts where he's not at practice, or is that all extra stuff, or kind of how does that work?
It has not touched team time at all, and Garrett made sure that Garrett is a great kid. He's a good kid in so many ways, and he has made it so that anything that he does really does not touch team time. So if they want to go check him out for an extra batting practice, it's before or after practice. If he has a meeting with scouts that are in town, it does not impact practice time at all or game time at all. So him and his family have done a tremendous job of working the two together. So I'm so appreciative of his efforts and the efforts of all the scouts in doing that as well.
I saw Garrett play one time. I saw him play last year when you guys played Shen. I think the game was at Joe Bruno Stadium, if I'm not mistaken. I was there. He really blew up in the summer, really improved his game. So I haven't seen him. This Friday will hopefully be the first chance I get to see him this year. You're the guy who's around him every day and has been around him every day. Sell me on him. What's the best part of his game, and why is he a potential first-round pick?
He has many aspects of his game. That's the thing about Garrett. He is, all across the board. He's a standout. The scouts tell me from time to time, he's not as strong of an arm in the outfield, as they'd like to see. But that is, that's the only thing that they can find. His speed on the bases, his power at the plate, his ability to spray the ball, to go with a pitch. All those things are top level. So he's an outstanding ball player in every aspect. And to me, he does a good job for us in the outfield. He throws that ball pretty well for us when he brings it in. So as a high school coach, you don't see all the things that they see. We appreciate everything about Garrett, and we think that he does a great job. They pick and find some things, but with Garrett, it's hard to find anything that he's doing wrong or not as good as anybody else. He has grown as a baseball player. His power improved from last year to this year, and he's stealing many more bases this year than he did last year. I think that's just comfort, but he's doing a great job in every way for us. Is
he getting anything to hit?
Yeah, he is, believe it or not. Guys kind of pitch around, and usually the first pitch that they'll throw to him is an off-speed pitch, and maybe they get that in the zone, and maybe they'll get a second strike on him, and then they'll give him a little, then they'll have to come near the zone a little bit. They think, maybe we can get him, and then he tees off on you. But he gets some pitches to hit. Sometimes it's frustrating for him because he'll walk a couple times in a row, but he's done a good job of being patient, taking those walks, and then capitalizing on the opportunities when they do throw to him.
Nisky Unit baseball coach John Fury getting ready for what is maybe the most anticipated matchup in Capital Region High School history. Nisky Unit and Shen Friday afternoon. Coach, good luck. Enjoy all the added attention on that game throughout the rest of your season. Hopefully we'll talk to you soon.
Okay, thank you so much.